And I was thinking, wow, Lucky Fish is involved. I'm going to get some good racing jargon here for our non-winner. But then I see he's gone to Brent Stanley, won 4 out of his last 6. Is this the same horse that had won 1 from 23 starts?
Yeah, good on Brent Stanley, doing what Gai Waterhouse and Mark Newnham couldn't do.
Yeah.
Can you believe Lucky Fish is now a winner? And he's back to prove it in Sydney on Saturday. Let's look at the way this race sets up. The third leg of the quaddie, 1,500 metres. Back to a benchmark 80. This is proper off-season racing, isn't it now, Stu? None of the Group 2s and Group 1s of the Carnival. Fair to strong tempo. There's quite a lot of leaders in this race. They got an easy lead last start. They won't get an easy lead on Saturday. Good 3 to good 4 and a fair bias. We talked about before, looking at the 3 key factors. We're playing scope again. There's a few with upside, one in particular. We're playing in position and run, and we're playing distance. The 1,500 metres is a key factor for us.
All right, there's a look at the key factors. Now it's time to look at these odds. So let's have a look at the market now for this third leg of the quaddie. And Bastia there, hitting an open market at $5. Arancini into $6 there. Reflectivity up from Melbourne. Cool Vinny, as you mentioned, $7.50 there. There's Awoke, $7.50. Taikamochi, $8. Solo Mission, first up from the UK. How's it going to go? And there's old Lucky Fish. But, Mike, this is a nice open market. This will be interesting to see where we head here.
Yeah, really open off-season racing. Great to do the form. Great to sink your teeth into this race. Let's have a look at that provincial championship race we've talked about before, which Serene Miss won, and Cool Vinny had absolutely no chance. And he's back on the inside on the rails. Probably the right spot to be this day because it was that strong headwind in the home turn. So he was protected from that, but he had absolutely no luck. Bastia had a bit more luck and still couldn't beat him home.
Cool Vinny, this is one, if you're back to this day, you just want to be blocking watching this, don't you? Oh, look at this. Just horrible along the inside there. Had no luck, but yeah, like you say, Bastia finishes in front.
Yeah, Bastia's the favourite. So strange to see Bastia the favourite on Saturday when Cool Vinny was clearly better than him this particular day. He was back from 30 to 20, I think, in the markets. He's obviously going well. The Chris Lee stable is flying. Well,
you found one that might have had a little bit of trouble there, Mike. Now, can we make excuses for Arancini at Warwick Farm last time?
Interesting question, Stu. Interesting question. This is an interesting horse, Arancini. He's only had a few starts. He's a bit raw. He's a bit green, and he's got big upside for Gerald Ryan. This day he sat on the box seat, and importantly, this is the first time in his whole career he's ever settled inside horses. So he's usually on pace, he's usually coming wider, but he settles in the box seat, he comes to the inside in the lesser ground. And look, you're making guesses here, Stu, but he just doesn't quite look comfortable, does he?
Look, I know you've done all the form here, Mike, and I know you can pull this out every now and then, but we've got to just see if this is exactly right. Is it inside horses?
Yeah, we'll find out on Saturday, but we think you could probably forgive him for that run and look at 2 starts ago when he won.
All right, well, all the answers will be revealed on Saturday. As we get this race started, Mike, let's have a look who's got all the form and then get into all these key factors for the third leg of the quaddie.
Yeah, so interesting. Favourite Bastia, definitely not the top form based on that last run. Light up Cool Vinny. He's that gets the gold bar for form for us.
He's getting the form out of the same race as Bastia. To start things off, Mike, scope, plenty of these have got it.
Yeah, we talked about Arancini. Big upside for this big raw horse. He can definitely improve. Taikamochi could do anything for Gai Waterhouse, who knows? And talking about horses we don't know about, Solo Mission, first up with no trial. Absolutely no idea for Waller.
The favourite surely with some work to do here. What about position in run? Does that help the favourite out?
Yeah, simply Arancini. We've got to play a big kicker for him. Like we talked about, we think he'll get into clear running. We think he'll come wider if the jockey's smart. So we'll give him a gold bar for position in run too.
So it's Arancini just out in front as we hit the line, Mike. Distance, where are we going here?
Well, we were so confident about Arancini and Cool Vinny, weren't we? Just the 1,500 metres. We're not sure till they cover that distance. Bastia and Awoke, we know they'll be sticking on.
Look, that's really tight, isn't it, Mike? This is looking like one of those little each play races for me. It might be just picking from a few of those. And Solo Mission, I mean, how are we going to line up this horse? As you said, first up from the UK from Waller. Anyway, time for a bet. Let's try and see if we can get some edge in this race. How are we playing this, Mike?
Yeah, it's a really closely matched race, but we've got one on top. We've got one with upside, and we've got Cool Vinny and Awoke right there as well. 3 each way horses. We're going against Bastia. Choose between those 3. They're all good bets for us. So we'll start with Arancini. He's the best bet for us for sure. Raw, on pace, sticking on really strongly. He's a really good horse. Maybe just back him a win because there's a bit of risk in his profile. Yeah. And Cool Vinny, if the tempo's a bit steadier, he's got a big turn of foot. He's great odds as well.
All right, sounds like an Italian movie, doesn't it? Arancini and Cool Vinny in the third leg
on Saturday
of the quaddie.